our next dog is probably on the opposite end of the nervous spectrum. This is Tulip. She is, to say she is outgoing would be a bit of an understatement in all actuality. She's incredibly friendly with everyone she meets, humans and dogs alike. She definitely has a ton of energy, but that's to be expected because she's only between 7 and 9 months old. So she still has a lot of her youthful exuberance. But I think she's a really, really fun dog. And honestly, I'm surprised that she's still here because, people are always saying, all you have is pit bull mixes. She's not a pit bull mix. She's an American Bulldog mix, has the very distinctive face. She even does, the pig snorts and all those things. And she's young, and she's just a beautiful dog with a great personality. She does know sit. The other day we were working on catching things in her mouth. It was a work in progress. But she's like, now I'm not going to do it. There we go. When you walk by her kennel, she'll sit for her treats and stuff like that. So she's got that down, but she's still working on a lot of her basic manners, which is to be expected given her young age. So she does need a little bit of good manners training. Doesn't have issues with, the other dogs. She does have a big zoomy that she's got. So, the potential for the zoomies in your house, if you have breakables down low and you want to make Tulip part of your family, you might want to move some of those things because when she's ready to play, she play bows and jumps around and she's in circles and she's just so happy and playful and full of life and is going to make a great pet for somebody. Because she has so much potential and she's just super fun. If you're looking for a dog to wear your kids out in the backyard, then Tulip might be a great option for you. We don't have any restrictions on the kids that she can live with. She's about 46 pounds right now, but again, still a very young dog. So likely gonna, grow and put on a little bit more weight, fill out more things like that. So expect her to be a little bit bigger than she is now.
So Tulip's going on a field trip soon with a few other dogs. Where are they going?
That's right. If you're a frequent viewer of the show, you've probably heard us talk about puppy camp. So we work with a dog trainer named Pat Miller who has a company called Peaceable Paws, and she teaches other people how to be dog trainers. And so they need students for their students. And this time they are using about 6 of our adoptable dogs. So they'll be gone for a week and they'll be working with some trainers in training and learning basic good manners and things like that. So the benefit of adopting a dog that's come from one of those camps is that they have a foundation. So all of those basic manners we talked about that Tulip needs to learn, she's going to get some of those foundations, start to understand clicker training and things like that. And then whoever adopts the dog that's been to one of those camps gets a book that says, this is how we taught, these are the instructions, this is some information from her trainer about, things that she learned, how she learns, what motivates her in terms of treats or toys, but also just some general personality information because as we say all the time, dogs are very different out of this environment. And, how an animal is in the shelter, whether they're shy or very outgoing, might be a little different when they're outside. And so you'll get to see how she's going to be out on a farm for 6 days. And so there's going to be tons of great information that can be gleaned from that. So I think Oscar's going to that and a bunch of other dogs. So definitely, if you're interested in Tulip, she'll be gone for a period of time, but she'll be back and you'll get more information on how to help her become the best version of herself in your home. So if you want to start that process, you're going to need to make an appointment by going to visit fcac.as.me. And depending on when you're watching this, you might want to give us a call first in the next week or so, because she might still be at camp. Make sure she's here when you want to go and visit her. Some people